Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Baby Back Rib Show, Season 2, Episode 7.
Number 7.
My name is Otto Click,
I'm Cole Cunningham.
and this is already Episode 7 of this new season. Kind of crazy, to be honest with you.
Already
Can't
a
believe we're
third
here.
of the way through the season.
That's actually insane.
I know. I feel like it just started,
But it's been a fun season so far. This week was all right, I'd say. NFL action's always fun, but this week was, I'd say, one of the lower end of the spectrum in terms of
just the quality, I feel.
just the quality,
and just
honestly,
I don't
of the
know,
games.
anything noteworthy happening
Yeah.
in the slate of games. However, a lot of news kind of breaking in the fallout of this week, though.
Especially
already.
today.
Yeah, especially today. I feel like a bunch of stuff happened today.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's just get into it, But before we talk about that, let's we're gonna switch up the order a little bit. We're gonna talk about the Monday Night Football game that just happened yesterday as we're recording this. The Buffalo Bills beating the Jets 23-20. And yeah, this was a competitive game basically the whole way through.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was working during this game. But Ray Davis, what a game.
Yeah.
James Cook, going in as questionable. But I will say that I for sure thought it was Ty Johnson's season. If James Cook ever did go down, and Ray Davis says, no, give me that.
Yeah, I was doing some scouting when I saw James Cook was out, and I was just kind of looking like who's going to step up, and I saw Davis throughout the season having more carries than Ty Johnson as the backup so far, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah,
because I would have just going off name alone, I would have assumed that Ty Johnson would probably get more carries in this game, but I mean Ray Davis proved a lot of people wrong.
Yeah, 100%. And another player that kind of came out of nowhere in this game, Allen Lazard had a monster day. 6 catches, 114 yards, and 1 touchdown. He did have the 52-yard.
The Hail Mary.
Yeah.
That was insane.
That was pretty crazy. But is Allen Lazard good?
He only when he's with Rodgers.
Yeah.
Only when
really
he's with
weird.
Rodgers. When he's with any other quarterback, I just feel like he's one of the worst receivers in the league. But you put him with Rodgers, and he just magically is actually really good.
Yeah.
So I don't get it, but I mean it works. So I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean when he was in Green Bay with Rodgers, he was looking pretty good, and then he had last year where it was like get this dude off the field, and now you got Rodgers back, and it's like he's a viable option as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Once again, which is just it blows my mind.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, Allen Lazard looked amazing. Brees Hall looked so much better. Thank God. I beat this man Jeremiah in our fantasy league despite not having
Former co-host.
James Cook. Oh yeah, former co-host. Despite not having James Cook or a kicker for this game or for this week, and I still beat him, which is kind of sad. But Brees Hall was a big part of that. So thank you, Brees Hall, for coming back.
Yeah, I mean this game, like I know I said it was close, but I feel like there were a lot of chances for the Bills to kind of get a big lead, and they just didn't capitalize on that.
Yeah,
especially at the end of the first half there.
Josh Allen had a great game.
Yeah, no, he played really well, but I just feel like the Bills definitely could have won this game by a little bit more.
Yeah,
and I feel like, but at the same time, I feel like the Jets could have won this game as well. I think they had a missed field goal in there, but both these teams did, pretty bad kicking games, I would say. Especially the one field goal that.
Oh, Greg Zuerlein missed 2 field goals.
Yeah, and Tyler Bass missing a field goal and an extra point. I think it was the extra point he missed. I think Bill Belichick on the Manning cast said that looks like his 4-iron, which got a good laugh out of me. So it's fun.
I don't know golf, so I have no idea what that means, but I know it's a golf pun.
Yeah, it's just like like a type of golf club, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I will say for Monday Night Football, the Manning cast is the way to go, at least for the first half. But
yeah, before they bring on some random celeb.
yeah, I hate when they bring on the celebrities on a Zoom call.
It's so awkward.
Yeah, and it's I love the first half because it's like you have 3 football legends that actually know ball and are actually breaking down the game, and it's in really high quality. It's like an ESPN produced thing, And the second half, it's like you bring on a celebrity and you just like ask him like, "So, how long have you been a fan of this team for?" I'm like, "I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't care how long Will Arnett's been a fan of like whatever team."
Or Paul Rudd of the
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Yeah, like I love me some Paul Rudd, but it's like I really don't care at this moment.
Yeah, no, I get that. But speaking of Alan Lazard, he is now going to have to fight for targets amongst a familiar face
Yeah.
here in New York.
Yeah, some big news coming out of New York today for both of these teams. But let's start with the Jets. So, at around what was it, like 7:00 this morning.
Yeah, it was early.
Yeah, it was early, dude. I like just got started with work, and I like look at my phone, and I see it happen.
Yeah.
Davante Adams is officially a New York Jet.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people saw this coming. Just because I mean, it's like where else would Davante really go? Maybe the Saints, reunite with Carr, reunite with Carr.
Yeah.
But instead, he goes to New York and he reunites with his former quarterback in Green Bay. And I mean, we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. I think this is a fantastic move for them. I felt like they desperately needed another playmaker alongside Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Especially for the receiving.
It's just a 3rd-round pick.
Yeah, and for just a 3rd-round pick, which I think could be like turned into a second.
Oh,
I think it's like a conditional 3rd. But
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I think this is like the shot in the arm that the Jets needed, especially coming off a loss.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, it made too much sense to not do. So now,
but here's my thing: is it's like now you take on Davante Adams. Not only you give up the pick, but also you put him on your payroll. I don't really know what contract he's on right now, but it's got to be.
I think it's a very big contract.
Sizable.
Yeah.
It's win or go home at this point. You have Aaron Rodgers who's reaching 40. You have Davante who's getting up there, and is taking up. Both of these players taking up a majority of the cap space. So it's like if you don't win or even make the playoffs this year, because now this team's 2-4. Which if you told me that the Jets were 2-4 at the beginning of the season, like I wasn't super high on the Jets, but I at least thought they would be, just above 500.
Yeah.
But if you told me they were 2-4 at the beginning of the season, I would have thought that Aaron Rodgers got hurt again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean they're coming off 3 straight losses.
It's tough.
So they felt like they really had to do something. Especially after firing their head coach. Kind of switching it up with the offensive play calling, and now you bring in
The offense looked a little better.
I thought it looked good. I thought it looked a lot better. I don't know if that's I like. It's funny they magically fire their head coach and it gets better. Their defensive head coach, but obviously they made the change at OC,
Which was smart.
Yeah, which I mean it's a good idea.
It was funny. We thought Nathaniel Hackett was going to get promoted. He ended up getting demoted.
Yeah, which is the right move.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was glad for. I thought both of these teams they looked good, and I feel like they're both heading in the right direction. As far as for this season, especially when you talk about the Bills. Snapping that 2-game losing streak, and they decide to make a move of their own. They see the Jets go out and get a new wide receiver, and the Bills say, "Not so fast, my friend."
Yeah.
We've got a card up. They have a card up their sleeve. They acquire Amari Cooper from the Browns. Otto, how we feeling about this?
I like it because I had to catch myself. I was talking to somebody today about this trade, and at first my comment was Amari's washed, but then I took that comment back really quick because the issue is Amari Cooper is not washed. I'm a big Amari Cooper fan.
Oh, we love Amari
Mr.
Cooper.
Reliable.
Yeah, we love Amari Cooper on this podcast.
The problem is not Amari Cooper is washed. The problem is that the person that's been throwing to him this season is the most dog shit quarterback I've ever seen in my life.
Not even top 50.
So
unironically.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to be good when you have that throwing to you. So I like it. I think he's gonna have one of the most, if not, one of the best passers in the league. I like it. I think it's best for Amari Cooper right now, and it gives Josh Allen a reliable receiver. He's probably gonna still spread the ball out, a little bit here throughout this receiving core, but it gives him a reliable number one option.
Absolutely, I agree. I think you're still gonna kind of see, that target share that you're seeing, where you're seeing a lot of guys kind of just get, close to the same amount of targets. But I feel like, with Amari Cooper, I feel like spreading the ball around will be so much easier now that you have kind of a real wide receiver one in that room. Like, and that's no disrespect to guys like Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman. But now that you have someone like Amari Cooper in there, who's, kind of been a wide receiver one, these last couple of years with the Browns and earlier in his career with the Raiders, and even a little bit with the Cowboys pre-CeeDee Lamb, you kind of bump everybody down in the depth chart, and it just, everybody just automatically has a much better matchup.
Right.
So I think this will take a lot of stress off of the Bills offense.
A 2025 6th-round pick. So they got Amari Cooper and a 6th-round pick for a 3rd-round pick and a 7th-round pick. That's cake. That's a really good deal. Yeah, I really like it, and I was actually gonna say exactly what you just said. With because Khalil Shakir, I think he's really effective as a slot receiver.
Yes.
And when you put him, even if he's your wide receiver one, you throw him in the slot. You have Mac Hollins, you have Gabe Davis. That's not really going to draw a lot of attention. So now you got a true wide receiver one. So you can slide Shakir in the slot. He can be that sneaky receiver that he was before with Stephon Diggs. Did I say Gabe Davis?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I meant
Keon.
No, I think I meant Curtis Samuel, but he's kind of a slot receiver too.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I know Keon Coleman. I know like his stature and all. You would suggest he's a wideout. He does play actually very well in the slot. So, it's like finally you have a guy that can actually play outside. You're not stuck with 3 guys that are mainly slot guys. So now you can kind of move that around a little bit more and have Amari Cooper still.
It opens it up for them.
Exactly. Yeah. You can get a lot more creative. I feel getting Amari Cooper. Like I don't want to dig on the Jets getting Adams. Like I don't want to downplay that, but honestly, I'm kind of more excited about the Bills getting Amari Cooper.
I think the fit in terms of like the Jets getting Davante Adams
it's huge, right? Like
it's huge.
It's a big deal.
Storyline wise, it's awesome because he's reunited with Aaron Rodgers and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of actual fit, Amari Cooper makes way more sense on the Bills.
Yeah, I feel like with Amari Cooper, it's like finally you kind of get you get a guy, after trading Stephon Diggs in the offseason, and now rather with the Jets, it's like, okay, who's getting the ball?
And not only that, but it's like you have 4 wideouts. I mean, because unless you throw Alan Lazard as your slot receiver, you don't really have a slot. You have Davante Adams, who's a wideout. You have Garrett Wilson, who's a true wide receiver one wideout. You have Alan Lazard, who I guess you could throw in the slot, but then like Mike Williams, deep threat wideout. Like it just, I don't know. The fit is kind of weird, but I mean, Aaron Rodgers will probably find a way to make it work.
Yeah, they'll figure it out with those guys. And I also want to point out, I think I saw with them getting Adams, I think they might be looking at shopping Mike Williams.
That would make sense.
That'd be interesting.
Because you kind of have 3, in my opinion, 3 of the same receiver.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Mike Williams, like with Adams, I feel like he really doesn't have a spot on this team.
He doesn't have a role.
Yeah.
And from judging from this box score, he didn't really have a role anyways.
Yeah, like his main play was slipping up, and then Rodgers throwing that game, basically the deciding interception at the end of the game. So
to Taron Johnson.
Yeah, not a great Monday night for him. But I heard the Chargers are in need of a receiver right now, so there you go.
Just right back where you came from.
Honestly, wouldn't mind it.
No, it'd be a good fit.
Like that's kind of like the first thing that came to my mind. Obviously, since he played there, but
Ladd's been good, man. Ladd's been good.
Ladd's been good. I like some Ladd, and like Quentin Johnston's kind of showing a little bit of flashes here and there. But I mean, just get Mike Williams back. Just kind of pretend he never left, and just pray he stays healthy.
Okay, so now we'll bounce back. Obviously, that was a longer discussion because we talked about the trades, the impacts. But this will be a little quicker through these games. Like I said, not a super noteworthy week compared to the weeks we've had in the past. We'll jump into this Thursday night game. The 49ers defeated the Seahawks 36-24, and the Seahawks dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens when you play NFL quality teams.
Let's say because the first 3 games was the Broncos, Patriots, and
Dolphins without Tua.
Yeah,
I know you told me not to tell you, but
you just did. It's
yep,
okay.
My fault.
But they lost to the. It's funny that you said that's what happens when you play NFL quality teams, but they lost to the Giants. So I don't know about.
Hey
that
man,
one.
the Giants are hanging with everybody, man.
They kind of are.
They're not winning, but they're hanging in there. But
well, we'll get to that when we talk about that game.
Yeah, but I mean, Honestly, my biggest takeaway from this game is that realistically, the NFC West I feel is wide open this year. Because I mean, the Seahawks are competing with the Niners. The Niners just lost to the Cardinals. They lost to the Rams.
It's a weird division. It's probably the weirdest division in the league.
I think it's weird because it's been throughout through the first third of the season, it's been kind of bad. Like I mean, the first place team in this division is 3-3.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been the greatest start for any of these teams. Obviously, the 49ers and the Rams have been banged up. The Cardinals, who we'll talk about in a minute, have been the Cardinals, and the Seahawks, they're just kind of not as great as they looked the first 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Niners, I feel like this was definitely a get right game. I feel for them. Like I feel like they looked really good overall. I thought Brock Purdy had a good game. I thought the run game looked good, even though Jordan Mason missed a good chunk of this game. I think basically most of the second half. And obviously Deebo Samuel had a great game. Kittle had a great
Whatever
game.
running back plays for the 49ers is just going to play amazing.
Yeah, it's just that's a Shanahan system for you.
Yeah. My only takeaway from this game is thank God for George Kittle and Deebo Samuel.
Fantasy wise for you.
Oof.
But let's see what else. I feel like there's something else I want to talk about with this game, but maybe not. Malik Mustafa for the Niners looks pretty good in this game. I think he's a rookie. Yeah, rookie out of Wake Forest. Had an interception this game. He looked all right. Kind of stepping up because I think Hufanga is out. Going to be out for a little bit. So yeah, good replacement there. I mean, the Niners, they kind of just spawn secondary players out of nowhere.
Yeah, secondary and running backs.
Yeah, it's just been surprising, but yeah, I mean, yeah, good for the Niners. But let's move on to the Sunday slate here. Let's start off with the
6 a.m. game for us, at least over here on the West Coast.
Yep.
The Chicago Bears defeat the Jacksonville Jaguars 35-16, and might I say, despite playing pretty bad teams, the Chicago Bears look a lot better than they do at the beginning of the year.
Absolutely, they have kind of
so much better.
They have kind of unleashed the offense. I feel they kind of I feel like through the first 2-3 weeks they kind of had a leash on this offense, kind of just limiting what they could do, and then they took it off, and I feel like they're you're kind of seeing they're kind of reaping the benefits of that.
Yes.
Kind of just letting Caleb Williams do his thing. And
they're playing so much better.
Yeah, Caleb Williams looks awesome, man, and I'm so happy for the Bears for that.
Yeah. My other takeaway from this game, and we got some Mac Jones action. Nice.
We did see a Mac Jones appearance.
You ready? Here's my main takeaway from this game.
I'm ready for it.
You might already know what's coming.
Maybe I do. I don't know.
Travis Etienne, he's cooked.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Travis Etienne, you are cooked.
Yeah, it might
cooked.
be.
You are cooked to a crisp. You are done. You are over. You're a bum. 3 carries for -1 yards. I'm sorry. This dude, obviously, much better athlete, much better, just an amazing dude. But I also had more fantasy points than this man, even though my ass was asleep Sunday morning.
We both did. We
both did, bro. My girlfriend Paige had more fantasy points than this dude, Travis Etienne, with -1 yards. What is happening? He didn't even get more than 3 carries.
Yeah,
he got 1 target. I mean, is this guy just phased out of this offense now?
He might be. I don't know what's going on in Jacksonville. It looks like
that's true in general.
It looks like Trevor had a pretty solid game though, so that's promising.
Well, he was in London.
Yeah, I mean that's the one takeaway here, I guess, for the Jags. God, I don't know. I don't even know what else to say about this team. They gotta do something. They gotta fire Doug Peterson or just they gotta change it up somehow, some way.
Which sucks because I was such a big Travis Etienne fan, coming out of Clemson, and just as I was so bummed when he got hurt his rookie year, and then his second year he played pretty well. Is he in his 4th year now? Or 3rd?
It's the same as Trevor Lawrence, so I think it's 4th. Yeah, I think it's his 4th season.
But I really liked him as a prospect. I liked him as a football player, but I don't know. I guess the Jaguars don't believe in him anymore.
I mean, how could you? Three carries for -1 yard?
I know. I know. With a negative .3 average.
Yeah.
But that's my only takeaway.
Yeah, but once again, man, Caleb Williams, awesome game.
Dog. What a
Awesome
dog.
game. You know, now you're seeing a little bit of a rookie of the year race now, which
Yeah.
I'm excited for, man.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah. And also Cole Kmet and Keenan Allen, both 2 touchdowns, respectfully. Yeah, it was just a great game from the Bears. I'm kind of in on the Bears. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think
I am too. I want the Bears to be good. I've
I
always wanted
kinda-
the Bears to be good.
I could see them I could easily see them sneaking in that 7 seed. Not easily, but I could see it happening.
They are 4-2. Well, let's talk about another 4-2 team. The Baltimore Ravens defeat the Washington Commies 30-23. Okay, super excited about a Ravens dub. Obviously, I don't have my jersey on right now, but deep down, I am jumping up and down about this win. Love to see it. Zay Flowers has been looking fantastic in their past 2 games. This game, he had I think the game just started, and he had 100 yards right off the bat.
I feel like he had the same stat line he has now. I think he just had that in the first half. I feel like he didn't do anything in the second half.
No, he really didn't. He
Well,
almost
they
had.
didn't-
I think he
yeah.
had 100 yards in the first quarter. I could be wrong. But he just it was 100 yards right on the dot at the beginning of the game. But Jane Daniels still looks pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean he hung with the Ravens.
Oh, he definitely did.
So, I mean, if you needed a game to kind of prove it for Jaden Daniels, I know they lost, but I mean, I feel like this game really told you a lot about just how good of a player he really is.
Yeah, we do get a Mark Andrews touchdown.
Yeah,
Left
welcome
tackle
back.
Touchdown.
Yeah, welcome back to just football relevancy, Mr. Andrews. You love to see it. And also, Derrick Henry just doing Derrick Henry things.
Yeah, Derrick Henry with another dude. It's I really wish I traded for him from Jacob. I'm a freaking idiot. This dude Jacob offered me Derrick Henry and Drake London for Breece Hall a couple weeks ago. Anyways, that's
goddamn.
Yeah, I know. That's
Definitely off the table now. Yeah.
off the table, but it's just on lock now. I'm always thinking in my head, especially when I'm placing bets, I'm like, okay, this is going to be the game. I'm not betting for Derrick Henry anytime touchdown because this is going to be the game that he doesn't get it. And he gets 2. 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's just automatic for this dude now. Love Derrick Henry. I think I'm probably going to get a Derrick Henry jersey. I would be stupid not to. This man is carrying our team. This man is Himothy. Okay, I wouldn't say he's carrying our team, but him and the combination of him and Lamar, it's unbeatable. And please, if you are the Baltimore Ravens are the type of team, and this is coming from a diehard number 1 Ravens fan, but we're also the type of team to go into the playoffs with this momentum and then give Derrick Henry 5 carries. I'm just saying.
That's so gonna happen, dude.
I'm just being
I apologize in advance, dude, but this team's totally gonna be in the divisional round, and they're just gonna not run the ball. They're gonna go against
they'll have Justice Hill out there every down. They'll have Derrick Henry out there for
throwing
third
fucking screens to Justice Hill, dude.
and I'll kill myself.
Now, dude.
But no, in all seriousness, use this formula the rest of the season. Use this formula in the playoffs. It's pretty easy formula. Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson are unstoppable together. And, dude, I don't know if you guys have seen the meme. That's why he's the GOAT meme that I asked Cole to send the night against the Bills. But that is why he's the GOAT. This man is insane.
God, I love that video.
That video just plays in my head on repeat when I watch this man play. I love me some Derrick Henry, and yeah, I should get a jersey.
Yeah, 119 carries, 704 yards, 8 touchdowns. Dude, it's week 6.
Week 6. He's on pace to have what?
Almost 300 carries. Jesus Christ, probably around 2,000 yards and around 20 touchdowns. He's averaging 5.9 yards a carry.
He's got to be the offensive player of the year so far.
Yeah, easily.
Without any competition.
I don't even know who else would be in consideration.
Nico
right now.
Collins, but
He's
didn't
hurt.
play.
He's on IR.
Yeah, he's on IR exactly.
Yeah. Which
Breece Hall. Breece Hall's been kind of disappointing.
Yeah, Breece Hall's disappointing. CeeDee Lamb hasn't been.
Josh Allen maybe, but that'd be stupid. It's Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's not a quarterback award anyway. It's offensive player of the year is what they give to the players that will never win MVP.
Yeah,
it's like a running back or a receiver.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, it's. I think Derrick Henry is definitely the front runner for that so far.
Love to see it, but before we leave this game, one thing I do want to talk about. It was kind of a weird game in terms of like fan base, just like nasty fan base stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like I was on the shitter earlier, and I saw a video of a Ravens fan that was getting pressed by a Commanders fan, like for no reason, because he was just like taking a video of himself, and the guy was being super aggressive. And I'm like, okay, that's not cool. But then also, I don't know if you guys saw the story, but a Ravens fan apparently was going around punching Commanders fans.
Yes,
like for no reason.
I saw this video.
Dude, I don't know. Y'all need to chill. It is just football. Yes, it's hard not to get super passionate. I get passionate about the Ravens. I want to punch the shit out of these guys when the Ravens are losing and they're making fun of me.
Oh yeah, we do. That does happen.
I want to beat the fuck out of them. But you know what? It's just football. Y'all need to chill, bro. Please. But yeah, kind of weird. Kind of a weird turnout from this game.
Yeah, it was definitely an odd one. But I mean, yeah, just for the Commanders. I mean, this was a really good game for them just to kind of hang in there with one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, they look a heck of a lot better than the Cowboys.
Absolutely.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on to the next game here, which is going to be...
All right, I'm just going to shut up.
Here we go, dude.
I'm just going to shut up.
Holy dude, this was easily the most frustrating game that I've ever seen in my life. I have never seen just such incompetence from an NFL. I'm so tired of it, man. I'm so tired of it at this point. I mean, the Arizona Cardinals lose to the Green Bay Packers 34-13. Oh my God. Please, somebody send us pass rushers, man. It's so bad going out there and just nobody's getting pressure on the quarterback, man. And then you have the secondary. You got Sean Murphy-Bunting, who we paid $20 million for, looking like Marco Wilson. I'd rather have Marco Wilson back on the team than watching Sean Murphy-Bunting right now. He might be one of the worst corners I've seen in the league so far. And he did go out of this game with an injury. Respectfully, get well soon. I'm not complaining, dude, because he's been so fucking bad. It's incredible. And I mean, it's just the defense. It's a Pop Warner team out there, man. They got no pass rush, dude. Like all the guys that they've invested in, even in just this offseason, it's not much, but Justin Jones, he's on IR. Bilal Nichols, he's on IR. Darius Robinson, he hasn't even showed up yet. I don't even think he's real at this point, dude. I think that should be a figment of my imagination. Did I just imagine us drafting him? I'm excited to see him come back onto the field, but it's like at this point, with how little you invested into your pass rush, you're expecting Darius Robinson to come out of the gate being prime Aaron Donald for this defense to show any improvement. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. And I know it doesn't. It sucks that B.J. Ojolari got an injury in August, but I don't know. Maybe you should have, picked up somebody in August when that happened, because now you could probably just be like, well, it's too late to do it now. It's stupid. Like, it's incredible. And then, you're not playing like. It's just, I don't get what this team's doing right now, at all. Because I mean, and also, why the fuck is Amari DeMarcado on the field so much? Why, dude? Like, you have James Conner and Trey Benson.
With 7 carries.
Yeah, you have James Conner, 1,000-yard rusher last year. You have Trey Benson, who I think you used a second-round pick on. And you got fucking Amari DeMarcado out there on passing plays. What are we doing, dude?
Big DeMarcado fan.
Drew Petzing, what are we cooking over there, man? I'm so tired of seeing bald people ruin my lovely football team. Steve Keim, Drew Petzing, even Monty Ossenfort. Dude, you're on fraud watch, bro. Because, look, I thought the draft class you had this year was amazing, but I mean, really, it's like nobody's played to their level.
Yeah.
Like, Dadrian Taylor Demerson, great pick. I thought that was a steal of a pick, but you don't play him at all. Like, you play him on the field, he's great, but you don't play him enough. Max Melton, same thing. Tip Ryman, who you used a third-round pick on, maybe you could have used it on, like a pass rusher instead of, taking a backup tight end. That would have been a good idea, right? But no. Like, I'm not happy, Otto. I'm not happy.
I understand.
Like
I wouldn't be happy either.
This was just a belt to ass performance again.
So what? Can I chime in real quick?
Go ahead.
The only thing I'm gonna say is that the Cardinals have been one of the weirdest teams this year, and like the most up and down carousel teams. Where like last week we're like, how the fuck did they beat the 49ers? Okay, maybe they're back.
No, they're not, dude.
And then they just get belt to ass by the Packers. I thought this was gonna be a close game. We both did.
Yeah, man. I was thinking this could be a
game.
fun game to watch. But this whole team, I feel like just they let each other down, and you lost 3 fumbles in this game if you're the Cardinals.
Wow.
1, 2, 3 of them, dude.
Wow.
That's incompetent. And then you gave up so many penalties that just killed any momentum you could have got in this game. I think before this game they were one of the least penalized teams in all of football. And I mean, if I can look up some stats here, I mean, it definitely did not. Let me see real quick. Penalties. 13 penalties for 100 yards.
Wow.
Christ, dude. Like I'm so confused with this team right now. And honestly, I'm not feeling I'm not feeling a lot of hope right now. Like there's not really too much to hope on. I mean, their next 4 games, right, are going to be against the Chargers on Monday night, against the Dolphins in Miami, against the Chicago Bears, against the Jets. They're going to go 0-4 in that stretch.
So wait, you have the Chargers Monday night. That's a winnable game, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like they're just gonna get outcoached.
Oh my gosh, that was literally what I was about to say.
That, and I mean, once again, they're gonna put 0 pressure on Justin Herbert. He's gonna have all day to throw it because you have that tackle duo.
Yeah.
In Slater and Joe Alt.
Yeah, that's true.
Against that pass rush, that is basically your 2 co-hosts out there trying to get Justin Herbert on the ground. That's basically what it is.
Hey, I'd do a good job. I'd probably do a better job.
I think we do all right. I think we'd incorporate some pretty good moves on Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater. But you know who's not? The edge rushers for the Cardinals right now.
Can't tell you who those are.
I think it's Zaven Collins and Dennis Gardeck.
Okay, I know who Zaven Collins is.
Yeah,
that's
first round pick. That was a middle linebacker who we're trying to edge rusher to see if he has any value. But yeah, so you have that game, which is gonna be a loss. Yeah, you have against Miami at Miami.
Tua might be back.
Yeah, that might be the game where Tua comes back. I mean,
probably a loss.
Yeah, a loss against the Bears at home. I mean, it doesn't even matter. You guys, I mean, even in these home games feel like away games with how many just opposing fans there are.
I was there.
Yeah, especially with
against
the
Lions. I've never seen so many Lions fans in my entire life.
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck did those come from in Arizona?
Yeah, so Bears game loss. And you go against the Jets, who just got Davante Adams, lost, dude. 0-4. You're gonna be 2-6. You're gonna be 2-8. 2-8.
That's tough. They might be able. Like I said, they might be able to squeak out a win against. I could see the Chargers, and who is in between the Chargers and Bears?
Dolphins.
If that's the game, Tua's coming back. Maybe.
I got no hope, bro.
But I don't want to give you any false hope.
I don't have any.
All right, good.
So you're good. But moving to the Packers, I guess. Jordan Love looked really good. So congrats, I guess. But I mean, you're going against a 7th grade level defense, so take it with a grain of salt. But let's move on. From my hatred of the Cardinals right now.
Let's talk about some happy stuff. Joe Flacco, we have a Joe Flacco victory. That's happy.
Iron crotch.
Iron nuts Joe, man.
I'm
so pissed I can't find that video, that highlight. Dude, can somebody send the link somehow of the fucking video of Joe Flacco getting hit in the nuts, spearheaded in the nuts by Vontaze Burfict, and Vontaze Burfict getting hurt? Please, because I know I'm not insane. I know this has happened, and I've seen it everywhere. But I can't find the fucking video. Like, YouTube's so annoying sometimes. When you want to look up a specific video, you can't find it. Anyways.
Yeah, so the Colts do beat the Titans 20-17.
But Will Levis is so bad.
He's very bad.
He is not good.
Yeah, it's... What no, oh, yeah, the Titans are a mess. And it's not really the Titans. It's Will Levis.
Yeah, like this Titans roster really isn't like that bad. Like, Tony Pollard is still a good running back.
Yeah, I mean,
Tyjae Spears is a good
the
running
RB
back.
duo you have, and I even like the receivers that you have. You know, I know DeAndre Hopkins is old. I feel like he's still
balling.
Yeah, he's still a good wide receiver.
And then you have Calvin Ridley, who has 8 fucking targets
Hell
in this
yeah.
game.
Yeah, nothing. Zero.
Nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
If that doesn't tell you how booty your quarterback is, I don't know what does. Like Will Levis has become such a meme at this point, and it sucks because I feel like he's a cool dude. Like even with like the whole Mayo thing, like he was really cool about the joke and whatnot. But I don't know. He's just
Not good.
he's not performing.
Not good, man.
Not good.
Oh my god. I mean, good for the Colts for getting a win here. I feel like it was much needed for them to kind of stay alive in this AFC South and just kind of the playoff race in general in the AFC. So, yeah, I think maybe they can, kind of use this game to get some momentum and try to, make a run for that AFC South spot. Josh Downs had a really good game. 7 for
Dude,
66 and a touchdown, yeah.
Michael Pittman has become like a wide receiver 3 in this offense.
Dude, it's so weird because they were talking about him being on injured reserve with like a back injury.
Who, Josh Downs?
No, Michael Pittman.
Oh.
And then he plays and he gets a touchdown. And then after the game, he's like, yeah, still might go on IR. What?
You just
You
played.
just played a fucking game. What are you talking about? Anyways.
Well, he just sees Josh Downs going off, and he's like, yeah, fuck it. I'll take some time
I'll
off.
take some time off. Let Alec Pierce and Josh Downs and
Carry my team.
A.D. Mitchell go out there and just.
I really have no notes for this game, though. Or no.
Yeah, I just don't have much to say.
Takeaways.
I really didn't catch much of this game.
This next game, I don't really have a lot of takeaways either, other than Drake May really didn't look that bad for his first start.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, Drake May.
Already put up probably double the amount of yards in a game than Jacoby Brissett did.
Yeah, I mean, this is the most points that the Patriots have scored all year.
Oh,
So,
yeah. I wouldn't have expected
great.
them to score over 20 in this game. So props to Drake May.
Yeah, they did get over 20 by 1, but that's over 20.
And we have Kendrick Bourne, man. 2 catches for 9 yards, even in a 21-point, 3 touchdown passing performance for the Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, who I ranked above Malik Neighbors.
Hey, that's on you. That's him.
No,
That's him. That's not me, y'all.
No, that's 100% on me, and I'm just going to point it out now because I know that
It's really, I had
that is
nothing
one of
to
the
do
most
with this.
embarrassing things I've ever done in my life. And what's even more embarrassing is I tried to like back it up too after Cole pointed out my BS.
Yes, because I remember the next time I saw him after he released that video, I was like, "Dude, you really have Malik Neighbors at 32?"
Behind Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah, and he tried to have me hear him out. I was not having it, guys. I promise you.
No.
right.
That was probably one of the worst. That's probably the worst sports take I've ever had in my entire life. But anyways,
Hey man, we all have our bad sports takes, so I get it. But yeah, I mean Drake May, he looks solid.
Drake May looks pretty good. Joe Mixon looks really good coming back from injury.
Yeah. Keyshawn Boutte getting a touchdown. Good for all the people that believed in him coming out of LSU. And
Who?
Keyshawn Boutte for the
Who the
Patriots.
flip is that?
359 and a
Oh.
touchdown. Yeah.
Keyshawn Boutte.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
It's a great name. But this first full game without Nico Collins here for the Texans. And they looked fine.
Yeah.
You know, they have so much receiver depth that not going to be too much of a hindrance losing him for at least the next 3 games.
Yeah.
So it was good to see them still perform well without him. Tank Dell, welcome back to relevancy. But that's really all I have for this game, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Yeah, Damian Pierce had a pretty good game too.
Hey, look at that.
Welcome
man.
back to life, Damian Pierce.
Welcome back, Damian Pierce.
Oh my god,
It's like those like reincarnation memes.
Well, close enough. Welcome back, Damian Pierce.
Even though nothing ever happened to him. All right. Next up, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeating the New Orleans Saints 51-27.
50 burger, dude.
A 50 burger
50
against
burger.
one of the best defenses in the league,
Yeah, Dennis Allen, what do you do?
according to Avery Marlin.
Yeah, dude, that was so funny. I remember right as the Bucs scored 50, I was like, wait,
you found that text.
yeah, dude, I was like, wait, didn't Avery just say the Saints have a good defense? And
Well,
I just replied to it. I just said, lol.
To be fair, he was asking if they have a good defense or like checking, which
Yeah.
I would say that they did. But after this game, man, I don't know. That's rough.
Yeah, I mean,
Even in a game where you intercept Baker Mayfield 3 times. Baker Mayfield putting up a prime Jameis Winston stat line right here, by the way.
yeah, this is the nice little tribute to the former Buccaneers quarterback.
J-Mo.
Yeah, Yeah, no, this is a very Big 12 stat line from Baker Mayfield. I feel like, while playing this game, he was like, "Oh shit, am I back at Oklahoma?"
Yeah.
But nah, this is the NFL. And speaking of the NFL, welcome to the NFL, Spencer Rattler.
Arizona boy.
Yeah, Pinnacle High School graduate.
Don't we know someone who played against them or their school play against them?
Um,
Or am I thinking of Nico Mannion?
You're thinking of Nico Mannion, who also went to Pinnacle.
Yeah, they both went to Pinnacle.
Yeah, and they both played basketball.
Okay.
So,
but yeah, welcome to the NFL, Spencer Rattler.
Didn't look terrible.
Horrible.
Didn't look terrible.
His second interception was late in the game, and it was already over anyways. But
yeah.
before that, he kept them in the game.
Yeah,
and they were
in the
winning
game a little bit, but then the fourth quarter happened. I guess 20 points. God damn.
The Buccaneers just decided to lock in.
Yeah. The Saints got all their points in one quarter, which is what I'm just realizing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the second.
This is one of the weirdest box scores, like quarter score. Like what?
This is a Big 12 football
This is
game right here, dude. This is a prime.
Yeah.
Prime big. This is like Oklahoma versus like fucking. Like
South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina, or like Tulane or something like that, dude. This is great. But I mean, I think the big elephant in the room here, Sean Tucker,
My goodness.
14 for
He is him.
136 and a touchdown.
So Rashad White was out, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, just to put it in perspective, the Bucks put up like 600 yards of total offense in this game, dude. Let me see. Let me look up this exact number real quick, just to see what it is.
Dude, I will say
it is an insane number.
Chris Godwin is quietly having a really good year.
You'd love to see it, man.
Like really good. And I feel like no one's talking about it because I don't know.
Yeah, because everybody's too busy glazing Mike Evans, which I understand. He's a Hall of Famer.
But 43 catches, first in the NFL, 511 yards, third in the NFL, 5 touchdowns, tied for first, and then whatever.
Also, speaking of receptions, I know we're done ranting about the Cardinals. By the way, I just want to point out I think Greg Dortch has more targets than Marvin Harrison Jr. throughout the season. So
Okay.
Drew Petzing, please fix that.
That is atrocious.
Love me some Greg Dortch, but not that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, 594 total yards of offense.
Oh my
the
gosh.
Buccaneers.
What a great
man.
performance by the Saints.
Yeah, I mean
At home.
Dennis Allen, you really cooked in this game, with your defensive schemes and whatnot. Oh my god, dude! I mean, this is just—it's incredible. I mean, just this whole box score. I really don't know what else to say. I mean, Baker Mayfield had 3 interceptions in the first half, and then he decides to remember how to throw the football.
Can I just ask real quick?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Chris Olave?
Probably
did this dude-
CTE, dude.
Like did this dude just get his talent stolen by the Monstars or something?
I mean,
Because we have another one catch game for him. This dude hasn't even hit 300 yards receiving. I'm surprised
he
he's
did-
even over 200.
yeah. I mean, he did come out of this game probably with a concussion after that one reception, which he fumbled and had negative fantasy points for me on the day.
Okay,
which was
never
cool.
mind.
So,
I'm sorry. I did not know that he got hurt.
Yeah, so that's why the stat line's so low. But I mean, even the previous game, it's the same story.
But
so.
like the highest amount of targets this dude had is 10. Okay, 10, that's fair. But like
outside of that, I mean,
so you have 6, 4, 2, 1. That is not wide receiver 1 worthy.
well, I mean, the real question is he the wide receiver 1? I mean,
I don't think he is.
You got the boy Rashid Shaheed.
But even he didn't have a good game.
Yeah,
He did have 7 targets though for 1 catch.
Yeah, that's why they lost this game, dude. No big play from Rashid Shaheed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if they had like one 40-yard pass, dude, they would have magically won this game.
Who the fuck is Bub Means?
He's next up, is what he is.
Bro, who the fuck is this man?
Now with Chris Olave, maybe gonna miss some time.
Is he a rookie? I think he is a rookie. That's
He is a 5th-round pick, yes, out of Pitt.
Bub Means. That's a cool name. That's like such a Louisiana, like New Orleans name though.
Oh yeah,
Bub Means. That's so Louisiana. Perfect.
It fits. It fits. It's a good fit. But I mean, yeah, I thought it was an okay showing from Spencer Rattler. Kind of gave you some hope.
Spencer Rattler.
Yeah. I mean, Spencer Latz, But anyways, let's
talk about this next game. And honestly, we're not even gonna talk about the actual game. Fuck the actual game. Let's talk about on the Brown side of the ball how awful. Once again, we're gonna say this every week. How awful this sexual predator Deshaun Watson is. He is so bad. Please, for the love of God, start Jameis Winston. Please. I don't know if fucking what's his name? I forgot the Browns coach's name. Oh my
Kevin
God.
Stefanski.
I don't know if Kevin Stefanski just has a gun pointed at his head right now by the Browns owner to not start Jameis Winston, but please, somebody do something. And on the Eagles side of the ball, I'll let you talk about.
I don't really have much to say about the Eagles. Besides, welcome back, AJ Brown. Good game for
Yeah,
him.
he did have a good game.
Yeah.
I meant more like off the field stuff.
Oh, about how Nick Sirianni is a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just very unserious. And I feel like he doesn't really add anything to the team.
Dude, this roster is so good.
It's a very good team.
Here's my biggest takeaway. And I said this last year when they should have fired him after losing fucking 7 in a row or something.
Yeah.
When you have such a stacked roster like this, and you're not at least just performing to expectations, there's something wrong. There's something going on. When you look like a mid team, because what are they, 3-2?
Yeah,
Okay, you
3-2.
beat the Browns, who are 1-5 by 4 points. Congratulations. At home, might I add.
Yeah.
You are not adding anything to this roster, like you said. You are not making this roster better. You're not even making this roster perform to their expectations.
What does he do?
Nothing. I don't know.
He yells at his own fans after beating the Browns by a whopping 4 points. Nice, dude. Like, I don't.
So what exactly happened though? So were
I don't
they,
even.
they were
I actually have no idea.
were they chanting "Fire Sirianni"?
I have no idea.
And then he was yelling at them back after winning, or
I'm guessing he was probably just yelling at them, kind of being like,
shut the fuck up.
yeah, probably something like that. And I don't know. It's just he is not. He's not that guy. I feel like they should just move on from him. Really, because I don't really know what he adds to the team. Like I've said.
Yeah, those are my only takeaways. And
Yeah.
Saquon, where the fuck is Saquon been, man?
Dude, I'm asking the same thing. Saquon, where art thou? But I mean, yeah, it'll be fun to see this Browns team without Amari Cooper. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun experiment. But honestly,
Please bring back Nick Chubb.
yeah.
Why? I don't know why Nick Chubb would want to come back to this fucking awful team.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But
If-
also, just one more thing I do want to
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Go ahead.
They did ask Kevin Stefanski in the post-game presser about, making a change of quarterback, and he said the same thing he said a week before. Deshaun gives us the best chance to win,
No, he doesn't.
which he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
But,
When you can't even get over 200 yards passing, oh my gosh, please take this against one of the worst secondaries in the NFL. Please, I'm begging you.
I mean, there's just no way that a former 2-time coach of the year genuinely believes that. The owner has to be like, hey, dude, we have
I'm gonna fucking kill you and your family. If
yeah.
you
He's
start.
like, dude, we have 200 million reasons why we can't make a change of quarterback. Please just write it out, bro. I'm sorry. But I mean, really, honestly, they should just blow it up for this year and kind of just trade what they can, and then just draft the highest, just draft the best quarterback available with whatever pick you get. Just kind of a little reset. Kind of what the Broncos did.
Speaking of the Broncos,
Yeah,
they did lose this past week.
Good little segue right there.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
didn't mean to do that.
The Chargers defeat the Broncos 23-16, but this looks like a close game. It really wasn't. The Broncos scored all 16 of their points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you know what I've realized about Bo Nix?
Yeah.
He's just he's 40-year-old Drew Brees without the Hall of Fame career. That's what he is.
Yeah, but Drew Brees couldn't run the ball like him. Bo Nix genuinely might be the Broncos running back one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, their run game's, yeah, it's bad, but
Mr. Javonte Williams might be back.
yeah, I can confirm the doubters were right on this one.
Good call, haters.
Yeah, gotta give respect where
What was that meme? It was like
it was about Lamar.
haters were right
It was,
on
about, it was about Lamar in the AFC Championship. It was the haters
said I couldn't do it.
and they were right.
And they were right.
Good call by them or something like that. And it was a tweet. And it was just quote tweeted. It was just Lamar with a little speech bubble, dude. And I was like, I think I sent that to the group chat.
Yeah, and it pissed me off. I remember that so
Yeah.
vividly.
Yeah, ain't my fault, bro. But God.
No, I don't care. Now it's funny, but
Yeah. God, man, I don't really have any takeaways from this game
I don't
either, to be
either.
honest.
This
I will
team is
say,
so stupid.
yeah, Kamani Vidal with a touchdown. That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just because I kind of believe in him, he could be the RB2. Because J.K. Dobbins still next up. But yeah, I mean, good for the Chargers, man. They're showing improvements week by week.
So may I just add that this game was way more high scoring than I ever thought it would be. But the Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Raiders 32-13. Still not a good game.
Hey, blow it up, Raiders. You traded Davante. I mean, I think you got to hit a little reset here.
I see Brock Bowers. I don't really see anything else at all.
Because I mean, that's what it is. That's what their skill position group is. It's Brock Bowers and then nothing else at all. I mean, there's idiots in our group chat saying it's Jacoby Myers season.
Yeah, fuck Jacoby. Dude, this dude Avery keeps sending me Jacoby Myers and asking why I don't want him. Bro, I do not want a wide receiver 1 from the worst fucking offense in the NFL. Get the fuck out of here. He's not even... Bro, Jacoby Myers...
Why are we looking at Harrison Bryant right now?
I don't know. Dude, for some reason in my head, Harrison Bryant sounded like such a familiar name. Why are we looking at Harrison Bryant? I think I was thinking of... fuck, what's his name? I could be so far off too.
I wish I could help you. I don't know who you're talking about here.
His last name's Bryant, not Des Bryant.
Martavis Bryant?
Is that the one who played for the Steelers?
Yeah.
Didn't the Raiders sign him, or am I just
I
tripping?
think he was signed by the Raiders. He was also signed by the Cowboys for like a week, I think.
Okay, that's who I thought it was for some reason.
Yeah, I will say Harrison Bryant looks nothing like Martavis Bryant. I don't have a picture.
Confirm.
Don't have a picture of Martavis Bryant with me right now, but just looking at Harrison Bryant, I can confirm they probably are not related in any way. But the Steelers do get a win here. Another great performance by T.J. Watt. Like I said, they call that Sunday.
Yeah.
So good for him.
Take T.J. Watt off this team. This team is not get 8 wins or 9 wins.
Yeah, this team's got to stumble ass backwards into 9 wins.
One thing we can talk about for the Pittsburgh Steelers, for whatever fucking reason, they are now rolling with Russell Wilson going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
If you want to add it,
mad at it.
I'm not too mad at it either. I think Justin Fields did earn the respect of Steelers fans, just because I know a lot of Steelers fans for some reason. And yeah, they like him. He did have 2 rushing touchdowns in this game, 59 yards. Passing wasn't too promising, but I mean, you still won 32-13. You didn't really have to pass that much.
Yeah,
they were winning most of this game.
Yeah, I thought Fields hasn't looked terrible. He's definitely shown improvements from being in Chicago. But I don't hate them going to Russ. I feel like Russ.
I do want to see I want to see how Russell Wilson plays.
Yeah, because I do feel like Russ is objectively a better thrower of the football than Justin Fields. So I am interested to see what that looks like. And if it doesn't work out, you can just go back to Fields.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just a.
It's not a fuck you to Fields at all. It's just more like
not at all.
We brought in Russell Wilson. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, because I mean, like Justin Fields, he has 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. He hasn't been amazing. He just kind of been serviceable. I would say 1,100 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Yeah, but he hasn't been turning the ball over, which is nice.
Yeah, he's kept the ball safe, which is good. But maybe they're just kind of going to see if they can get some better quarterback play against Russell Wilson.
Dude, this team's cooked. The Detroit Lions defeat the Dallas Cowboys 47-9. Absolute belt to ass.
Belt to ass.
Belt to motherfucking ass. And I will say, if the Cowboys didn't get whooped and the Broncos didn't get whooped, I would have won $900 on Sunday.
God damn. That sucks.
I can't believe I bet on the Cowboys. What the fuck is wrong with me? I was just thinking, the Lions coming out of the bye week, they might be a little bit,
Dude,
I could catch up. You got the Cowboys at home.
Yeah, dude, I could have told you that this game was not gonna go the Cowboys' way.
But here's the thing though, is usually, in this is how I know the Cowboys are cooked. Usually when the Cowboys get molly whooped, Dak Prescott still has a good game because he just has that fourth quarter garbage time stat padding.
Yeah, it didn't even happen in this game.
It didn't even happen this game. That's how I know they're cooked, bro. Dak Prescott, 178 yards and 2 picks.
Well, dude, I love it because the Lions just kept their foot on the gas this whole game.
Yeah, no, they said fuck you.
Even
totally
when
respect.
they knew the game was away and they were like, fuck it, let's just run some trick plays out there and just see what we got.
I love it.
And they were still just going full throttle the entire game. So that was good stuff to see from the Lions. But not good stuff. Aiden Hutchinson. Oh my God.
I watched that happen too. I watched that happen live.
That was gross.
Yeah, it sucks. He was having such a good fucking year. I mean, can we look at his stat line real quick? Was he not leading the league? He had to have been leading the league in sacks.
I think he was. Let me see. Let me see what I can pull up here.
But yeah, huge loss for the Lions. And then now I'm seeing that like people are wanting the Lions to trade for Max Crosby.
Not gonna happen.
Kind of an interesting idea for the Lions, but at the same time, you're gonna give up fucking everything for Max Crosby, who's you're just using him for what, a year?
Yeah, I feel like you could definitely,
you don't need to invest all of that and have two elite. I mean, it would be awesome, but it's not necessary.
Yeah, I feel like they could get the dude from Cincinnati instead. Which one is it? Sam Hubbard or Hendrickson?
No,
guys?
Trey Hendrickson. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like a Trey Hendrickson. I feel like you could do that instead of going all in for Max Crosby.
Who the Raiders are definitely not. I mean, at least I don't think they would trade, but
yeah, I would love to see a team trade for Max Crosby. Cardinals, please. But I mean, the price point right now would be so high that I just don't see it happening.
But the thing about Max Crosby is he's such a Raider. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, yeah, he's the reason that they have the head coach they have now. So,
but he just matches the Raider. Like when you think
just the
of
vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine him on another team.
It would be weird. It'd be really weird.
Except the Ravens.
Oh well, yeah. I could see him on the Cardinals. Yeah.
Nah, not really. But
well, I could. Ahead. A man can dream. But David Montgomery getting paid and then he decides to score 2 touchdowns and laughs in Jahmyr Gibbs' face, says, "I'm getting all the red zone touches, sir." So I mean, yeah, good for him. And then Jameson Williams getting another touchdown, another big game from him.
J-Mo.
Yeah, shout out J-Mo. And shout out Tim Patrick too. I just want to say that 3 for 68 yards. Not a crazy game, but from all the injuries he had in Denver to kind of come back and be a serviceable wide receiver. That's awesome to see. I'm glad he's back on the field and performing pretty well. So shout out to Tim Patrick.
Yo, shout out Tim Patrick. Falcons.
Nice, bro.
Falcons defeat the Panthers 38-20. Don't really have anything to take away from this game other than the Panthers. I feel like the Panthers are like, this is like their new mantra with Andy Dalton, is like losing games, still pretty, like losing them by a decent margin, but like putting up a decent amount of points. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense at all?
It does, because I understand how bad their defense is. Like, it's not even like XFL level right now.
Like against the Saints, you have 47-10, 26-3. They were just getting their asses kicked.
Yeah, Bryce.
But then, ever since Andy Dalton's come in, you have 36-22, 34-24, 38-20, and then like they only put up 10 against the Bears. But like that's just their new thing, is they're gonna put up 20 points, but they're still gonna give up like 40.
Yeah, and I mean, Xavier Legette getting another touchdown in this game. I like that. I like seeing that. You spent a high second round draft pick on him.
You spent your highest pick.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that he's looking well along with Deontay Johnson, it's like, hey, you got some skill position players finally.
Yeah.
So good for them. Chuba Hubbard looking good.
Chuba.
Yeah. Chuba.
Chubba.
Hubba, whatever you want to say. I think him and Jonathan Brooks, when he's fully back, I think that's gonna be a good little running back duo that I'm gonna be excited to see. But anywho, let's talk about the Falcons a little bit. Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson. That's a good running back duo right there.
That's a damn good duo.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought that using Bijan Robinson in the red zone, you'd get touchdowns?
Dude, it's kind of crazy. It's a crazy thought.
Yeah, Arthur Smith.
Arthur Smith.
Crazy stuff. Because, I mean, we all know Tyler Algier is a solid running back. He's a great running back, too. But, I mean, he's not Bijan Robinson.
Right.
Although, I mean, probably had a better game, I would say, arguably. But, I mean, yeah, this is kind of what you want to see is them kind of both using both their running backs, you know. I'd like to see Bijan get used a little bit more. But, good running game for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Against this really, really bad Panthers defense.
Absolutely, my friend. That's all I have.
Absolutely. But I will say, just kind of to cap off that game, the NFC South definitely a two-team race right now, I feel, between the
Falcons, Bucks, baby.
Yeah.
Which the Saints, like, those first two games, bro, remember we thought the Saints were going to be like, okay.
Dude, I was so hyped for the Saints, but no, they're back
trash.
they're back to being awful again, yeah.
Oh my gosh, can we please be quick about this game? My goodness.
What do you mean, dude? We were waiting all day for Sunday night.
And why was this ever a fucking primetime game, bro? This should have. The Giants have had way too many primetime games already. Sunday night, you had Thursday night the week before.
Let me see.
Please, for the love of God, take the Giants off of primetime.
Let me just see if they have any more real quick.
I hope not.
Let me go through their schedule.
But while Cole looks at that,
yeah, go ahead, talk about this game.
yeah, the Bengals beat the Giants 17-7. This was a 10-7 game for fucking ever.
Okay, so they got a Monday night game. They have, I'm guessing they have a Thanksgiving game, would they not? They do. They have a Thanksgiving game, of course.
Oh my gosh.
And that's it. They have two more primetime games. And they also have an international game in Germany against the Panthers. So, hey, good luck to all the German NFL fans out there. You get rewarded by getting to watch the Giants and the Panthers.
Dude, I keep forgetting to bring this up every single time we have a pod, but it's been on my mind since week one because I looked at the schedule. But yeah, all right. I don't know if we have any Germany fans out there, but
It'd be sick if we did.
this must be punishment for World War One.
Both of them.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Because, yeah, we're giving you Giants Panthers.
Yeah.
Serving it hot and ready.
God, man.
It is going to be such a bad game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude. Like, I usually sleep in for most of the international games now just because of, like, my sanity. But, like, yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to get up bright and early for this one. I don't know about you, but I think I might skip out on this one.
It's like that meme of The Rock and John Cena. Like,
just the
just the two most dog shit teams in the NFL. Anyways, we were talking about the Giants sticking, with a lot of teams. I don't know if I'd agree with that because, yeah, you have no Malik Neighbors, you have no Devin Singletary, so yeah, they probably did play, pretty well despite not having them. But at the same time, you're playing against what has to be the worst defense in the league right now. And you only can put up 7 points?
Yeah, but like Daniel Jones.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And I will say Tyrone Tracy. Looking pretty good, man. I think when
2.9 yards per carry?
Well, I mean, but
on the
also
receiving end.
The receiving end as well.
Yeah. I got you.
He was productive. All right, that's back-to-back weeks where he's had a productive week fantasy-wise. So, good for him. But
hey, the Bengals are not 1-5. I thought, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of the main takeaway.
The Giants had the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever, and that is make the Cincinnati Bengals 1-5 on Sunday night. They had so many opportunities to go down and take the lead, but whatever.
Yeah. Also, Joe Burrow having the longest run of his career. Don't know if you saw that.
Oh no, I did see. I saw the face he made after. I sent that to our group chat. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I said like he just made like a troll face.
He was like,
I fucking hate that clip. I've seen it already way too many times than I ever wish I could, man. I want that entire clip to be erased from the internet.
The funniest thing about that clip though is that Joe Burrow definitely did that seriously. Like, there's the difference between doing that like ironically, like
fighting
an idiot, like
fighting for your life against the Giants, dude. You fucking do that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like there's players out there that would probably do that as a joke, and they're probably joking.
Oh yeah.
But Joe Burrow is not one of them. He definitely did that to look cool, and it looks so stupid. But yeah.
God, this game was awful.
Yeah. Can we get the fuck
dude.
out of here?
I'm yawning just thinking about it.
Why the fuck does my computer keep locking up?
Dude, I don't know.
It needs to stop locking in, bro.
Yeah, tell your MacBook to lock in, dog. Also, another takeaway from this game, it was funny hearing Chris Collinsworth refer to Dexter Lawrence as Sexy Dexy.
He said that?
Yeah, because you know when they do like the intros, like for
Oh,
Sunday
we
Night
already
Football.
talked about this game.
Yeah, we already talked about that one. Start the show.
Sorry.
But you know how they do like the intros for Sunday night where they say
Yeah.
the name of the college. Dexter Lawrence always says Sexy Dexy from Clemson.
Yeah, of course.
And then, Chris Collinsworth is like, and Sexy Dexy just, wrecking the play here, looking really good. It's like, it's really funny. It's like his name's Dexter Lawrence.
He's like, oh, it almost looked like Patrick Mahomes on that play.
See,
How
Dexter Lawrence.
sexy he was.
You see, Dexter Lawrence rushing the quarterback. He's going against Joe Burrow, but if this was Patrick Mahomes, it's a different story. He's already got the ball. I already know what would happen, but I digress.
Okay, so I always have you go first for awards.
Yeah, let's go to our. Yeah, that was week 6.
That was week 6.
Honestly,
Yeah.
probably my least favorite week so far.
Other than week 1, I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
At least week 1 had that Ravens Chiefs game where it was like his toe was on the line.
Raiders. I don't know. I was looking at the Ravens.
What the fuck did that come from?
Dude.
Here, let me run through my awards real quick. Is that cool?
Go ahead.
Is that tight? Is that cool?
That's
with you?
taut, bro. That's taut.
That's taut.
That's taut.
All right. Moment of the week. I honestly did not know what to put. I put Taron Johnson's interception because it was actually a badass interception against to end the game. That's the Bills. Taron Johnson
Dude,
ending the game
we're so
against
dumb.
Aaron Rodgers.
One of the week we just put the fucking Hail Mary to Lazard.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, let's just do both of those. Those are my moments of the week. Do you want to go ahead and do yours?
Yeah, my moment of the week. Yeah, I'll do the Hail Mary, but also just Sean Tucker coming out of nowhere. I feel like and having a monster game.
Yeah.
That was kind of surprising to see.
So, speaking of Sean Tucker, my offensive player of the week was Sean Tucker for his blow up game, and then my defensive player of the week is Will Anderson, who.
Oh, dude, nice, bro. We get the same defensive
player
of the week, bro.
Do we have the? What is your offensive?
I got Chris Godwin. So
that's fair.
yeah, same team.
That's fair.
But
Just different end of the ball, but
yeah, I really didn't know who to go with for offensive player of the week.
There wasn't a whole lot.
Yeah, at the end, I was deciding between Sean Tucker. I was deciding between like Sean Tucker, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, and Chris Godwin. Those are kind of my main choices there.
But yeah, Will Anderson 3 sacks against Drake May. Poor Drake May, man. But you know what? He'll be okay.
Yeah, it definitely lightens up for him.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, I just had to remember what they were playing.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Oh, we do have a very fun matchup coming up next week. You might already know what it is. I'm very excited for it. Anyways, my biggest riser so far is from their performance this past week. I'm gonna have the Chicago Bears. Yes, I know they played the Panthers and the Jaguars, 2 cat-based teams that are fucking awful. But you know what? I'm gonna take progression where I can see it, and the Bears look so much better than they do at the beginning of the year. We already talked about that, but
yeah, dude, why are all the cat teams minus the Lions
so bad?
So bad this year, man.
Even the Bengals 2-4.
I know. That's your risers, the Bears.
Yeah. Who did you have?
So I put 3 teams, 2 retroactive because of the trades they made, Bills and the Jets. I feel like they both made trades that'll just help their team way more. And then I'm gonna put the Commanders. I've kind of been a little like self-conscious about how I feel about them just because Cliff Kingsbury and all that stuff, and I'm just kind of like waiting to see how they do in the second half. But honestly, with how they played against the Ravens
locked
today, yeah, fuck it, man. I'm in on the Commanders. I think they've looked awesome so far, and honestly, I'm kind of rooting for them to play well. I kind of hope Cliff Kingsbury can kind of get over those shortcomings he has in the second half of the season.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's maturity right there.
Yeah, man.
I've ever seen.
It's just why would I hate on Cliff Kingsbury now, man? I'm growing as a person. I feel like Cliff Kingsbury deserves a shot to be, a good OC in the NFL. I'd like to see it. The Cardinals could use a good offensive coordinator right now. So, hey, Cliff, if you're free anytime soon, it would be awesome if you maybe came back to Arizona. Just don't be a head coach, please. Anywho, who are your followers, Otto? Did you already say them?
No, I only have one, and it's pretty fucking obvious why. Yeah. It's going to be the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, you're cooked. If you're a Cowboys fan, your team is probably cooked. You have no skill players at all. Davante Adams just got traded. Amari Cooper just got traded. Could have had a nice reunion there. You have no running back. Fucking maybe go grab Charbonnet or something. But, dude, this team does not look good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since the Cardinals have been so bad, I've been, doing the thing that every fan of a very bad team does this early in the season, looking at mock drafts. And I was kind of just scrolling through, going through Tankathon as I do, and it had the Cowboys taking Ashton Jeanty from Boise State.
Okay, I like that.
I'm like, dude, that's actually a perfect fit.
That is
right
a perfect
there.
fit.
I think that would be really good.
I like that.
Because, I mean, my God. I don't know what Boise State is doing over there. They just got
Dude, I don't know what they're feeding that man.
They got Barry Sanders over there. It's
But
insane.
If you look at what's the conference Boise State's in again?
They're right now. They're in the Mountain West.
If you look at like the Mountain West rushing leaders, it's Ashton. How do you say his last name?
I actually don't know.
It's Ashton, and then
Ashton Witherspoon, bro.
Yeah, bro. Ashton Willis is going crazy out there. It's
Happy
Ashton's
birthday, by
like
the
total
way.
yards, and then it's his yards after contact. Is
Yeah,
second.
it's like it's
the
crazy.
other players like actual yards. It's bonkers, but yeah, the
Boise State player about to win the Heisman.
it's crazy.
Yeah, good for him, man.
But the Dallas Cowboys, the main reason why I put them on here is not only because they look really bad, but also you had a matchup that was game of the week between the Lions and Cowboys that was supposed to be really close, and the Cowboys looked like they didn't even belong on the same football field as the Detroit Lions whatsoever.
Yeah,
Even after Hayden Hutchinson goes out, you can't do anything against them.
Yeah, they did not look good. And I feel like, I mean, obviously they're getting a lot of backlash for how they looked, especially being 0-3 at home. God damn, that's crazy. But especially after Jerry Jones was like, yeah, we're going all in this year. And then you just didn't do shit in the offseason.
Yeah.
It's like I think he still said like, yeah, I think we're fine with the team we have now. Clearly, you're not fucking fine with the team you have
Clearly
now.
your team is garbage.
Maybe somebody else should take over the managerial duties over there. In
Derrick
Dallas.
Henry would have been nice to have, huh?
Yeah, instead you got Zeke back. So yeah, reunite Dak and Zeke, man. It's working out well. But anyways, I guess I'll talk about my following teams. So I have the Saints. Yeah, they're not doing it for me.
Saints is a good shout.
They just.
I was thinking Saints. I just think the Cowboys, because the Saints at least they could use the excuse that Derek Carr is hurt. But
Yeah, and then I also have the Raiders because I thought this would be a week that they pull me back in.
Raiders,
Yeah, two losses in a row. I'm out. I'm even more out than I was already.
it's tough.
Yep, tough for the Raiders, man. But no, they're like a bottom feeder in the NFL. I feel, especially without Davante.
With the Davante Adams trade, because they're 0-2 without him.
Probably
Why did we pick the Seahawks?
because the 49ers lost to the Cardinals.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
just kind of reviewing our last week performance here.
I mean, it looks like we
Picked the Jags because of London. That makes sense.
Yeah, not doing that.
Then we
again.
did Bucks, Eagles, Ravens, Packers.
Ooh, okay. Look at hey, look at
Colts,
this. Look at streak
Texans. We picked the Raiders because of
right here. Yeah, the Raiders thing.
The Raiders
That's
theory.
over with.
but damn, we fucking cooked other than that. And then we predicted Jets because of
The interim head coach thing.
theory.
Yep.
So take away all of our weird theories and
10
we would have
and 4.
cooked. We would have absolutely cooked.
10-4 in week 6.
All
Pretty
right.
good.
All right, let's roll.
Yeah, let's do our week 7 pick.
My goodness, this looks like this looks like a Thursday night football matchup.
Yes, dude. I have plans Thursday, so I'm not missing anything. Yes.
But you know what, Sean
Let's go,
Payton?
dude.
Are you guys coaching as his old team? If that means anything?
Oh, he actually was like on the graphic for like when they showed it on the last Thursday game, like when they were previewing the next one. It was
like,
just
this-
Sean Payton for the Broncos.
They're like, this team is so awful that we're just gonna use the former head coach.
I remember they did that with the Patriots last year. They just showed Bill Belichick. I was like, you could have put like Ramondre or something. Just fucking. All right, man. Oh, we have to pick a winner. Oh god.
I'm surprised the Saints are going 70% picked. I'm honestly thinking Broncos because you got a revenge game going, but at home,
it's in New Orleans.
give me
Right.
Spencer Rattler. But against the Broncos defense, no, I'm sorry. Give me Broncos.
This game's gonna suck.
Oh, it's gonna be like 10-7.
I'm thinking like 7-3, dude. Remember that like that Colts Broncos Thursday night game that was like 10-7 or something like that. That's what this is gonna be.
I thought it was the Raiders and Vikings. Remember that game?
That was just a regular Sunday game.
That was
like
3-0.
3-0. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. No, this game. I'm so happy. I'm probably gonna miss this game.
Who are you picking? I'm sorry.
I'll go with the Broncos. 'Cause
Okay.
I really don't care.
Patriots Jags. This is another London
Dude,
game.
Yeah,
This is another.
Yeah.
Did the
So-
Jaguars just play in London at this point?
Yeah. They
Just
might
change
as
their
well.
name to the London Jaguars, bro.
Yeah, they might as well.
But poor London, man. They must think like they probably see this game and the game that they had last week, or this on Sunday, and they're probably like, "Man, American football sucks." Because this is the bullshit we're setting them.
Imagine getting your ass kicked by the Bears in London, and you have to spend a whole fucking week in London after getting whooped.
By Caleb Williams.
Dude. Hey man. Over under of 0.5. It's getting crushed right now. Give me the Patriots. Give me the Patriots.
All right, I'll just go Patriots.
Give me Drake,
I
man.
really
I
don't give a
think
fuck.
Drake May will look. I think he'll look good in this game. I don't know why. I just get that feeling.
Sexy Drake.
I feel it in my plums, dude.
Pause. Seahawks and Falcons.
Give me the Falcons.
Seahawks and Falcons. Sometimes I have to say this matchup twice because I'm like my brain is
Give me Big Kirko.
against the Falcons or against the Seahawks at home. Yeah,
Early slate.
dude, the
Kirk
Falcons have played like
Cousins.
7 home games already. All right, Titans and Bills. Is it Amari Cooper gonna play in this game?
Yeah,
Doesn't
he
matter.
should.
Give me
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah.
Doesn't fucking matter anyways. I don't know
Should
why
be a
I'm
good
asking
debut
that.
for him, but
Bengals Browns. Give me Bengals.
yeah, I can tell you a game that he's not going to play in. This one, he's not a Brown. Yeah, give me the Bengals.
He is Brown. He's just not on the Browns anymore.
He's not a Brown.
Texans and Packers.
This should be a good game.
This is Zach's dream Super Bowl matchup. We have 2 dream Super Bowl matchups. That's another hint. We have 2 dream Super Bowl
I
matchups.
forgot.
here
Okay,
this
I
week.
think I know what you're talking about now.
We have Texans Packers. This will be a good game. Honestly, at home, I'm going to take the Packers.
Okay. I kind of want to go Texans.
What is the weather going to be in this game? Let me ask that.
I mean, it's probably not going to be too bad. We'll say. Oh, 56
56,
degrees, cloudy,
and it's gonna be
Ooh.
rainy.
I don't know.
Texans
man.
are going to be able to air it out like they do. Josh Jacobs look pretty solid. I'm going Packers.
I mean, the Texans have a pretty good run game as well. So
That's true.
yeah.
Fuck. Never mind. These are like 2 of the same teams. Young
It
quarterbacks.
is.
The only thing that's different is that the Texans just have way better receivers. Not
Yeah.
way better, but decently better.
Yeah. So you're going Packers.
My gut feeling's telling me Packers.
All right, you got to flip a coin, dude.
Fuck.
'Cause I'm going Texans.
So who's who?
Heads can be Texans, tails can be Packers.
No. Tails are like Texans are giving me tails,
All right, okay, fine.
and Packers are giving me
All
heads.
right, bro.
Type shit.
Packers are doing what?
Pause. They're giving me head, baby.
All right.
Give me packs.
All right, man. Go Paco, I guess.
Yeah, we'll say like every single time we flip a coin and it lands on my team, we usually win. Just saying.
All right, man. It's not.
I.e. Ravens Commanders, but anyways,
It's not deep, bro.
bro, it is that fucking.
It's not
deep.
that deep.
It's deep, bro. And you know what else is deep? Joe Flacco's nuts in my
Dude,
mouth.
give me Joe Flacco
Pause.
this big nutsack against the Colts
Pause.
or against the Dolphins.
Give me the Colts, baby.
Give me the Colts.
I'm glad you just like acted like you didn't hear that.
Oh, I did. I'm used to it at this point, dude.
Lions and Vikings got a good old NFC North game. This is going to be a fantastic game. I have high hopes for this week because we have some good fucking games.
That's some good football, man.
Lions Vikings, dude. This can go either way. Man, I think I got to go Lions. They look really good right now. Are you gonna,
At Minnesota though. At Minnesota.
Vikings just came off of
Off the bye. Off the bye.
bye. The 2. Are they getting Hawk back? That's
I
a
don't-
great question, Otto. Let's see.
Bro's talking to himself in third person as if he doesn't have a co-host. I'll go Vikings, man.
You know what? The next time that I have to do a solo episode, I'm just going to talk to myself the whole time.
Just be insane.
Just
Just
be
refer to
like-
yourself in the third person.
Is Amari Cooper still in the Browns? I don't know. Let me look it up.
What are you talking about, dude?
No, he's not. All right. I don't know. I'm cooked, man. It's been a long day. Lions, Vikings. So who are you going with? I'm sorry.
Give me the Vikings.
All right.
bro.
I'll go Vikings, too. I think they're getting Hawk back. Let me look. TJ.
That's a good question, Otto.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We need a producer, man.
We
I'm
really
tired
do.
of looking this shit up.
We Quan like sitting over there, just giving us all that.
Hey, Quan, is TJ Hawkinson coming back?
Hey, Quan, look this up for me.
I don't know why, but you know what that's giving me is that LeBron video where he's like, Happy National Tight End Day. I love these tight ends. He's all like, TJ Hawkinson, Travis Kelce, George Kittle. And then doesn't he say like a random one? He's like David Njoku or something like that. I don't remember who it was.
I don't know, but it's like it's so obvious. He just like
Googled Dawson Knox. And he's like
Googled,
looking
like,
down.
NFL tight ends. I love it, dude.
That video
love
is
LeBron,
so
bro.
funny.
That man is so funny. Let's move on to the next game. Let's talk about some Eagles Giants.
Hold on.
Who do we got for this game? Who do we got? The Eagles or the Giants? This is a serious question, man.
Fuck, I don't care. Give me the Eagles.
I kind of want to take the Giants just for the fuck of it, but I'll go Eagles. I'll go Eagles.
We can just go Vikings. Honestly, I don't care.
You said Vikings, so
did I? Oh, I did say Vikings. You're right.
Yeah.
Raiders, Rams. Ugh.
Give me the Rams.
Ew.
I guess.
Give me the Rams at home. This will be the game where like people are like, yeah, the Raiders are cooked. Top 3 team. Top 3 pick team.
Absolutely.
Panthers and Commanders. Oh my gosh, 98% to 2.
Yeah. Well, they're about to have 2 more. Give me the Commanders.
That was good.
Thanks, man.
Don't quote me here, but I'm pretty sure we have a Chiefs Panthers game coming up on the season.
I mean, I can look it up real quick.
The Panthers have the opportunity to do the funniest fucking thing ever. Why is this not a Sunday night game? We have the Chiefs and 49ers.
Literal rematch at the Super Bowl.
We have a Super Bowl rematch, and they're like, nah, you know what? Let's lock that in the mid-afternoon.
Yeah, can't confirm on November 24th. The Chiefs do play the Panthers.
Perfect.
Yep.
Can't
wait.
Give me the 49ers.
Dude, yeah. Give me the 49ers because the Chiefs always do this. Mm-hmm. They always lose to that to the team in the regular season and then like beat them in the Super Bowl.
I.e. last year at the Eagles.
Yeah. And like it happened. It was like the opposite way with the Bucks, where like they beat the Bucks and they lost them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good theory.
Yeah.
Jets, Steelers. I don't know why just looking at that looks disgusting. This is the Sunday night game?
Because it's Sunday night over the literal Super Bowl rematch. That's why it's disgusting to look at, dude. The schedule makers really popped off with this.
That's
one.
a Monday night game? All right, hold on. Let's lock in real quick.
All right.
So this atrocious Sunday night game, Jets, Steelers. You have the Gotham City team playing the other Gotham City team in the Dark Knight Rises. Any of my Batman fans out there?
Dude, sick reference, bro.
Thanks.
References are out of control.
Chris Collinsworth wouldn't have noticed that.
I think he would have, man. I think he's a big Batman guy.
He would have been like, oh, Batman reminds me a lot of Mahomes out here.
I really love those Christopher Nolan movies. Christian Bale reminds me of Patrick Mahomes out there, the way he's able to direct in the pocket. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Chris? It's Batman. Anyways.
Zip up his pants at least, man. Come on. Oh, we have 2 Monday night games. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, another doubleheader.
Jets, Steelers. I honestly don't give a shit who wins this game. Is Davante Adams going to be playing this game?
Probably.
Give me a Jets bounce back. I'm going.
I'll take the Jets.
Yeah.
Also, if you would have told me that one of these teams is 4-2 and the other is 2-4, I would have switched.
100% thought it was switched as well.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, this is like
Hold on, can I just cook real quick?
I just want to say one thing, dude. This game is like watching, like, for you, it's gonna be like watching like your 2 favorite sons like go at it. And you
Dude,
have to, like,
this is like how the Harbaugh parents felt watching Super Bowl 47. Right? Fuck. That was literally the Super Bowl my team won. Yeah,
it was 47.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're 100% right, dude. I should just wear like a split Derrick Henry Baker Mayfield jersey. No, but in all seriousness, like I have to go Ravens, obviously, but I'm gonna freaking cream my pants watching this game. It's gonna be like that meme of I'm gonna make sure that I can watch this game too. But it's gonna be like that South Park meme of that guy when there's like cum everywhere on this computer. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna be me watching this game, dude.
Hey, dude, I'll just ask you.
In Tampa too. What?
I'll just ask you, dude. I mean, Ravens are playing Monday night. Cardinals playing Monday night. Dude, you wanna grab a beer and watch these
Oh
doubleheaders, bro?
shit! I didn't even think of that.
Dude, you wanna do that, bro?
Wait, when is the Cardinals game at 6?
It starts at 6, bro.
Oh my gosh, we might as well, man.
You down to hit up B-dubs, bro?
Fucking well, B-dubs maybe. We'll check it out. We'll check it out.
B-dubs are like at
See if they got
Applebee's
any
or something.
happy hour.
Well, dude, hey man, I'll tell you, hey, the
B-dubs is cheap as fuck.
they got a good deal now, dude.
What is it?
It's like basically like 2 meals for like $20.
All right,
So
catch us at B-dubs Monday night.
yeah, live show there.
But the Ravens play the Buccaneers. I gotta go Ravens, obviously, but I cannot wait for this game. This is a Super Bowl, matchup preview here, so just get ready for that. But
Give me the Ravens.
all right, cool. And Chargers Cardinals.
Yeah, the real Super Bowl preview.
Shut the.
Give me the Chargers, bro.
This was a Super Bowl. I'd probably off myself.
Me too,
Just
dude.
saying.
Yeah, I know the Cardinals will lose this one.
Yeah, give me the Chargers. All right, we're locked in.
Yeah, that's our Week 7 predictions. Let us know what you guys think's gonna happen this upcoming week.
It is 9:30 at night. I gotta wake up at 4. I'm
Yeah,
getting the fuck out of here.
At 5:30. So I feel you. But
Thanks for watching, guys. Seriously though,
yeah, thank you for watching.
this might have been a rough one to watch. We're both a little cooked, but
Yeah, it was a hard watch. I already know, but I appreciate we appreciate the support,
yes.
and thank you for 50 subscribers. I know we hit that at
55.
55 now. Look at
We're
that,
55.
man. Look at that.
But yeah, thank you all 55 of you. And if you guys are new watching, you've made it to the end of the video, which you probably haven't. But if you are listening right now and you are new, make sure to subscribe, like,
Yeah, do all that
show
fun
us some
stuff.
love.
Yeah,
if you made it this far.
Yeah, if you're watching the podcast platforms, give us a good rating. We'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Other than that,
Take care.
peace out.